Good morning. This is an update video from my first one actually, about where things are at in Chiang Mai and where I am in the journey, things that are happening and my plans actually moving forward. So I have a little list to go through. First of all, in regards to work, I now have a work visa, and the work visa comes to an end in a couple of weeks. Funny enough, I'm going to stop doing my my job, and I'm going to start doing some work for myself. But before I come to that, I'll talk about the work. So yeah, the work was very long hours. Work-life balance was quite strange actually, and interesting, because it was getting a little bit more like the UK than the UK. But as I said last time, the work was very rewarding. The clients were great, and yeah, I actually feel like I made some difference to the clients I worked with, which is great. And but yeah, something was out of kilter. The channel's called Follow the Energy, and yeah, the full-time work at the Thailand Rehab didn't feel like I was following my energy. It feels like I was giving away all my energy again, which isn't the plan. So yeah, I've got 2 weeks left, and which is exciting and which is good. And I'll be free. I'll be free. I'll have more energy to focus on making some more videos. I'll be free to focus on building a website, and I'll be free to focus on getting engaged with some different activities, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But yeah, I suppose another thing to update is in 2 weeks' time I'll have been in Thailand for 3 months, and yeah, it's been really interesting. Obviously it's a massive change, and the best things, I suppose, first of all, the best thing is the climate. People sometimes complain about the weather now because it can be overcast and it can be rainy. It's rainy season, but I actually prefer it. I prefer the when it's overcast, it's still very warm. It's always around, I don't know, 30 to 35. It may drop to 28 sometimes, but it's lovely and warm all the time, even when it's raining. And that's a really good thing about the move. It's just very lovely to always be able to wear t-shirts and shorts, and to enjoy the warm weather all the time. That's amazing. Food is another really positive factor. I really enjoy food, and there are literally hundreds of restaurants in Chiang Mai, especially in the old town. All kinds of food from around the world, and obviously lots of Thai food, lots of Thai street food, lots of food markets. There's food everywhere. So many Thai people set up their own businesses, and yeah, there's no regulation in Thailand really in regards to food and selling of food. So people can just ride around with their scooter with different foods and stop and sell them wherever they want to do it, or they can sell it from their home. Yeah, there's a big food culture. You have to obviously be careful of what you're eating if you're going to do street food. But yeah, restaurants in the old town, beautiful, and lots of lovely places to eat. That's another positive. The place where I'm staying, that's been really good too. Like I said, I would have been here now for 3 months in the condo. The swimming pool's amazing, the gym's okay, and it's very safe and secure, clean and tidy. People are friendly, the staff are friendly, and yeah, the place where I'm staying is really good. However, saying that, work provided the condo for me for 3 months, So I have the choice whether I stay in the same condo or look for somewhere else. So I have been looking at different properties to rent privately. So I'm not sure yet. I've been to see a few, and I've got the option to stay where I am. And I've got a few more days to decide. So yeah, I'm going to actually see one this morning, which is just a couple of 100 meters away from this condo. It's just a different version of this condo, and so I'll see what happens with that. And yeah, probably move if I get the right place for the right money, and because I can get, yeah, you're looking around £300 or between £250 and £300 a month for a condo. That's a 1-bedroom condo, and yeah, that's enough space for one person. You won't want to have 2 people in that space, but for just myself as an individual, the 1-bedroom condo is fine, and it's around roughly £250 to £300 a month. And yeah, so I'm going to have a look at one today, which hopefully, fingers crossed, is a little bit better and a little bit better price. So we'll see what happens. Are there any downsides? It's a big step, obviously. Selling all my belongings, moving to Thailand, selling my house, it's a massive step. So you land here and you come across people. But I've been working a lot, so most of my time has been spent at work. And so I haven't developed any real connections yet, or any community, because yeah, I've just been mainly working. So yeah, you're on your own when you come to Thailand to a large extent, and you're trying to develop a new community and some contacts, networking, and yeah, that takes time, and that can feel a little bit, sometimes can feel a bit isolating, or you do really get that sense that, you know, you're on your own kind of thing. Well, like I said, once I finish work, there's lots of things I can do to rectify that, and to build some networks and some relationships with expats and locals who will be doing the same kind of activities that I plan on engaging with. There's no other real downsides, I don't think. Another great upside, obviously, is the cost of living. I think I mentioned this on the first video, but that's one of the main reasons I moved to Thailand and Southeast Asia, because the cost of living is just incredibly, it makes it incredibly possible to live here long term, and yeah, your English pounds go a long way here. Okay, so what next? In a couple of weeks' time I finish work and I'm heading to Vietnam, to Da Nang in Vietnam. The reason for that is, after your work visa finishes, you basically have to leave the country the next day. You can ask for a 7-day extension, but then you have to leave as soon as your work visa, as soon as work notify immigration that your work visa is finished, you then have to leave the country, like I said, next day, or you can ask for a 7-day extension. I'm not going to bother ask for a 7-day extension. I don't really see the point in it. So I'm going to pack my things up next week, and like I said, I've got a place booked in Da Nang in Vietnam for 2 weeks. So the lovely thing about that is I get to see the beach. Apparently there's amazing beaches in Da Nang, and that'll be great, because Chiang Mai is a beautiful place, but it's inland, so you don't get to see any sea. You just get the heat without the fresh sea breeze. So hopefully Da Nang is going to be as hot. It's probably more humid, but you're going to get some sea, which is going to be amazing. I look forward to it. And so yeah, that's in a couple of weeks' time. I'll be heading to Vietnam, staying there for a couple of weeks. Whilst I'm there, I recruited the help of a visa agent, and that visa agent is going to help to sort out a DTV visa for me, which is basically a 5-year visa for Thailand, which, yeah, it'll be all good. So I have to go out of the country for a couple of weeks. He does the paperwork and organises that, and then as soon as that's all organised and sorted, I'll be coming back into Thailand, hopefully with a DTV visa in hand, and yeah, free to come and go for 5 years. You have to leave the country every 6 months, which means like a border hop. You go to Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and you just come back in the country, and then the visa renews, and you do that every 6 months, which isn't a big deal. Well, like I said, that's in a couple of weeks' time, and then fingers crossed all will be well. The visa situation can be stressful, but if you get a visa agent, it makes it much easier. The visa agents know the ins and outs of the whole system, and Thailand is massively heavy on the paperwork. So you need to speak Thai, or you need somebody who understands the system, because it's very complex. So yeah, the visa agents are like gold dust. So yeah, that's the plan for the next 2 weeks time. Vietnam for 2 weeks. I've got an amazing hotel booked, and from what I can gather, Vietnam is even better in regards to cost of living than Thailand, so that'll be interesting. But yeah, I've got a beautiful hotel a couple of 100 yards from the beach. So yeah, I'll do a video from Vietnam and show you what that's all about. Okay, so after that, like I said, I'm coming back. On the DTV visa, you have to be doing some kind of what's called a Thai soft power. So what I've decided to do, based on my love of exercise, is to enroll on a 6-month Thai boxing course. So yeah, you have to do something like that as part of the video. You have to be engaging with some type of Thai soft power. It could be cooking, it could be meditation, it could be yoga, Thai boxing, anything that's like a cultural activity regards Thailand. You can apply for this DTV visa. Like I said, I've enrolled on a Thai boxing course as part of the DTV visa. So that's a 6-month course, and I'll be starting that in September when I get back from Vietnam. Like I said, fingers crossed, hopefully with my visa. And alongside that, what I thought I would do for 6 months, because after 6 months we'll be coming to the smoky season in Chiang Mai, where basically the land, the farmland, gets burnt off, and apparently the air quality is quite bad. And some people leave Chiang Mai to go to the coastal towns. The air quality is better. So I plan on doing my 6-month Thai boxing course, and then heading maybe south to Hua Hin, seaside town, for a few months, and then I'll see what happens there. But yeah, over the next 6 months then, it's going to be stay in Chiang Mai, Thai boxing course, and I'm looking to do some kind of 6 months jiu-jitsu training. I've always wanted to do it, but I've never got around to it. There's a couple of places in Chiang Mai that do jiu-jitsu, so I've inquired. I'm waiting for some feedback around schedules and prices and all of that. Once I find out, then yeah, I may be doing a mixture of Thai boxing and jiu-jitsu on a couple of the other days. Then lastly, on top of that, I'm going to be working, so I'm going to be setting up my website, and the website is going to be for therapy services for expats. It could be around the world, expats who need some form of mental health support with emotional well-being, and so I will see how it goes. My friend Daniel's here, so let me wait and have a conversation with him. Okay, I'm back. I've just been talking to I'll call him a friend of mine, Daniel, who's from Korea. He often comes down in the morning, and when we're swimming, we have a chat about life and what's happening. and so it kind of broke my flow. But it's nice to have a chat in the morning to somebody, and yeah, he's a good guy. So where was I? I think the last thing was about, I think I covered things: Thailand, jiu-jitsu, Thai boxing, when I get back from Vietnam for 6 months, and smoky season starts, and head down to Hua Hin. I'll document all these moves and changes on the channel, and keep you updated. I hope you follow the journey. Give me a like and subscribe if you would be so kind. There's one last thing actually I need to say. When I had my house in England, I sold a lot of my belongings and possessions, and I took a lot of things to charity shop, and I threw lots of things away. And I came to Thailand with 2 suitcases, and now what's happening is, because I'm having to move around, I'm having to halve my belongings again. So I'm having to go from like a 3-bedroom house down to 2 suitcases. And now, which was really hard to do. Certain things you want to keep and you don't want to let go of, and like they form your identity and you develop attachments to them, and it's quite hard to let them go. So when you get down to 2 suitcases, you've really got like the bare minimum of the things that you want and that you like and that you want to hold on to. So reducing that half again to one suitcase, it's really difficult. But I've been throwing stuff away slowly but surely, and just got to do it so I can travel lighter and easier. And living here for the 3 months, you don't need, especially clothes wise, you just end up wearing shorts. Everybody's wearing shorts and t-shirts. You don't need lots of clothes and lots of things anyway. You can travel and you can live a lot lighter, but it's still hard to let go of the things that you've had and the things that you own. It's quite tricky. But like I said, that should all be done over the next couple of weeks, and I will let you know what happens. So thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon with an update when I know some more what's happening with condos and flights and Vietnam and whatever else. And I will see you soon. Take care. Have a good day.